area, then you want to hold back just a little bit. Here's where the tornado warning is.
God.
Once again, it's in effect until 11:15 for Bexar, Comal, and Guadalupe counties. I think it's starting to move out of Bexar County at this
Guadalupe?
point. So here's the good news. Those of you that are in San Antonio proper, so like downtown area, those of you up in Stone Oak, Bulverde, Timberwood Park, you're behind this. You're in the clear as far as the tornado warning is concerned. If you are San Antonio and South or Leon Valley, Helotes area, you are behind this tornado warning. So the tornado warning
Daddy,
is
look at that.
highlighted in red.
This is
the area that we're watching. I think it's actually moved past Live Oak now, or at least on the north side of Live Oak, and it's going to be following 35 right up to New Braunfels. So the tornado warning is going to be in effect until 11:15. You also see this orange box there. That's a severe thunderstorm warning, and that's going to be in effect even later following this line of storms. So once again, I'm going to step over here to manipulate the radar just a little bit. I really want you to be able to see exactly where we're talking about. Because I know some of you are seeing this, you're thinking, oh, I'm in San Antonio, I'm in Bexar County. So you're worried about being in the problem. So Garden Ridge under the gun right now, I think that's where the worst of the rotation is. Going to be moving up once again 35 towards the New Braunfels area. So at this point, if you are in New Braunfels, you are not technically under a tornado warning. But if this stays strong enough and this rotation holds together, I think you could see another tornado warning issued. So we're talking to the National Weather Service, seeing what they see, but you can see it on our radar here. You see this swirl here right over Garden Ridge. That's where the tornado would be if there is one. Now, keep in mind, tornado warnings are issued in two ways. One of them being that somebody actually sees a tornado on the ground. The second way being that they see rotation on the radar, and that's what's going on right now. Right over the Garden Ridge area, we are seeing rotation on radar. The National Weather Service is seeing that same rotation, and that's why they've issued a tornado warning. So here's the next update. You see it moving.
I feel bad for the people that live right in the center.
I wouldn't say Garden Ridge is in the clear just yet. Give it a few more minutes for this storm to continue to push on out. But Live Oak, I think you're in the clear now. Stone Oak, you're in the clear. Most of us here in San Antonio are also in the clear as well. So from the National Weather Service, a severe thunderstorm warning now until midnight for Comal County, Gonzales County. So this is that storm pushing off toward New Braunfels. That's actually going to be under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next hour or so. So because of that, I think the storm may be weakening just a little bit. That rotation isn't quite as tight anymore. It's a little bit more broad across the area. But still moving up to the northeast, and because there is still rotation out there, we still got about 15-20 minutes before this tornado warning is going to expire unless they cancel it early. And with this rotation on radar, I just don't think we're going to see it canceled early. So Garden Ridge up to around New Braunfels, those are the areas I'm concerned with the tornado warning. Now, I don't want to forget about the rest of you, so keep in mind that there is still showers and thunderstorms across the entire area, and since my hand tracker isn't working right now, let me walk over to the radar, and let me just show you what else is happening. So
there's like 4 batteries inside the top drawer.
What drawer?
And my drawer in the top drawer looked all the way to the left on the bottom. We'll see them.
So we're seeing this rotation moving out of Bexar County now into parts of Comal County. That's going to be moving along 35.
Hey, so
There's
where do we
still
live
a lot
again?
of heavy rainfall left in San Antonio and a lot of lightning with this as well. But most of us here in San Antonio and most of us in Bexar County are in the clear as far as that tornado warning is concerned. Loud in your area. I know those of you down on the south side, you're probably hearing a lot of that thunder. Down toward Floresville, seeing some heavy rain and a lot of lightning and thunder in that area, but it is just severe thunderstorms moving through. There is no rotation in this part of the line. So speaking of rotation, we're going to go back to the velocities so that you can see where that rotation is. And right now, it looks like that rotation is moving between Garden Ridge and New Braunfels. So notice down at Floresville, it's all red. That means there's no rotation there. Over toward Bandera, Hondo, northern portions of Bexar County, all green. So no rotations there. The only place that we have to worry about is where the red and green start to meet. They kind of swirl around each other, and that's what's going on right now.
Garden
Ridge to around Northcliffe and moving up to New Braunfels. Now, the other thing that you need to notice here, even if there is not a tornado on the ground right now, do you see how bright these colors are right here on the north side of Garden Ridge? If there's not a tornado on the ground, there are still some very, very strong winds that can do a lot of damage within this part of the storm. Moving up to the east-northeast, once again, kind of paralleling I-35, that means it's moving toward